Hi and welcome to my short little video on the new moon in Aries. That's the new moon today on March the 21st. So this new moon, every new moon is a new beginning, a new start to the month. It's new energy. So it's a really good time to always think about what are you creating? What are your plans? What are your goals? Get organized. Think about what you want the next month to bring in for you. So this new moon in Aries is apparently particularly significant. I'm not an astrologer and I don't know a lot about it, but I love listening to the energy forecast from some of these lovely people. And I'm just going to pull a few cards to give you my little version of what I'm picking up for you. And this is, I've particularly requested that I get information for anyone who's watching. So this is what are you creating this month, but also this year, because Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. And so it is also the beginning of the new astrological chart. Aries is the first sign of the year. And Aries is all about being ambitious, enthusiastic, taking action and really getting going with your plans, your dreams, your wishes, and what you're wanting to bring into your life. So let's have a look at what is on the cards for Aries. So the first one that we get is a numerology card, and this came up for rebirth. So how beautiful is that? The card indicates, wrong one, I'll go back. Major transition and transformation. So we've had a lot of cards, a lot of information coming up that we're coming into a new time and a new era. I call this the new earth. Well, lots of people call it the new earth. It's not just me, but I love that. We are creating a whole new earth. It's a whole new time. And so this transition and transformation that's coming up with the rebirth card, it will result in significant personal growth. By drawing this card, you have entered a period of spiritual awakening and rebirth, where you have the opportunity to align with your higher self and your overarching principles that guide you. This is where you surrender to the changes around you and prepare to be the best that you can be. You're being encouraged to trust and believe that a magical future awaits. But first, you need to let go of the old in order to experience the new. So we've had that theme before. We've had a lot of talking about letting go of the old and what is it you're choosing to bring in this year. Take time to reevaluate your core values. So that's really looking at what is most important for you. Is it success? Is it career success? And why is that? Is it your family? Is it your home? What are the things that are most important to you? Then reevaluate your life and eliminate any superficial foundations that don't align with your higher self and your dreams. So this is again coming back to your purpose and passion. Why are you here on the earth? Big questions, but this is a really good time to ask those big questions. This is a time to recognize and rise above any ego-based thoughts and behaviors, because ego is often fear related and it's very mind orientated. We think our way through, we think of the limitations, and the ego is very conscious of our fears and likes to kind of try and take control, but from a fear point of view. So we've got to let go of these old limiting thoughts and behaviors, for humanity and authenticity are the keys to your success. So that's when we connect up to our higher self, connect to our soul, understand our purpose and our passion, and then create a life from there. This transition is inevitable. So know that this is a very exciting time for you're about to become the best that you can be. So lots of transformation happening with this Aries new moon. Now, what are we going to do? So I just loved that we had some gorgeous angel cards. I had these before. In fact, I'll be really honest with you. I did this video earlier today and then didn't save it properly. So that's why I'm having to do it again. So what I loved with this, we've got 2 angel cards coming up. We've got the signs and we've also got your guardian angel. Look at the gorgeous colors, right? There's a real message there with the pink and the blue. So there's a very strong angelic presence, and I think somebody else I was listening to, I think it was Amanda Ellis probably, or I think it was her, was talking about the angels, which she always works with Metatron, but lots of the angels coming in. Your guardian angel wants you to know how much they love you right now. Your angels love you completely, unconditionally, and all-consuming. Look at that. Do you remember the little prayer? Well, we used to say a little prayer back home in Ireland to your guardian angel. Oh, guardian, angel of God, my guardian dear, to whom God's love commits thee here. Ever this night be at my side, to light and guard, to rule and guide. Amen. Do you remember that? I wonder if that's just an Irish thing. But the guardian angel was always there to guide and support and protect you. So the angels say you are not alone. You drew this card as a love letter from your guardian angels who want you to know we are right here. We have never left you and can never leave you. Your guardian angels say that you deserve their help and attention. There is nothing that you could ever do or say that could ostracize you from their divine help. They never judge or abandon you for any mistakes you think you may have made. The angels are simply here to support you so that you can spiritually grow and help others. So it's to grow, help others, and to be of service to others. So what are you choosing to do that will be of service to yourself and to others? And the angels are saying, look out for signs. Pay careful attention to the messages that the angels give you now. You have asked for a sign and they deliver it. Notice and trust your angels. So these signs might turn up in lots of different ways, but look, it's the astrology as well. It's what's happening out in the galaxies, what's happening in the stars and the signs. So look out for more information coming through about the changes that are happening. What are you choosing to do? You are not alone. They are here to help and support you. So 2 lovely cards from the angelic realms. Now, the other card I've got is, where is it? Over here. This is the I Ching cards. So these are more inspiration and guidance cards. This card, number 56, is Fire Over Mountain. There's always 2 sections. There's 3 layers. Back in traditional Chinese medicine, they threw 3 coins, and the coins represented a single or broken lines, blocked or broken lines, and they all represented something. So this represents fire over mountain. I've heard a lot of talk about fire. I might do another little session on the fire element because that's been coming up a lot. That's a lot to do with your heart. There's a lot of heart fire happening, but we'll do that separately. This card is called the Wanderer. And what I'm picking up from here is the traveler touches many communities, different traditions, careers, and philosophies, yet settles on none. There develops an inner sense of transience and of impermanence. This restlessness comes from a constant need for more in our lives. And I think what it's saying here is, if we're not clear on what we want, if we're not clear on our purpose and we're not focused on what we're choosing to manifest and bring into this new year, then it's difficult. It says long-term plans are difficult to achieve. If you're just wandering around kind of complaining about what you haven't got and you're all over the place. I'm a bit guilty of that myself. I have to admit, I kind of always have too many irons in the fire and not really achieving anything in particular. So I think we have to get really clear on what it is that we're choosing. It said, keep your principles clearly defined as you establish new and source foundations. So there's that word again, get the new foundations for your career or home. So what is it you're choosing, and really focus on it. Focus on your why as well. I've talked about that. we need to get really clear on what you're bringing in, but also your why, because that brings in the emotion. That gets you all excited. This is what this is going to do for me. For instance, you can't just put out a dream or a wish or an aspiration to make loads of money without having the understanding the purpose for it. You can say, I'll win the lotto. I mean, we all know the stories about people who win the lotto and then lose it all again because they don't have a clear purpose of what they're going to use the money for. What is the purpose? When you connect to soul, you're always connect to purpose. So it's really important. What are you choosing and why? So get really clear. So fire over mountain. So again, this is the passion and the fire that comes with Aries. Lots of action. And in fact, something I was reading about Aries was going, they can be quite reckless. If you're not clear, you can be a bit all over the place. And the fire gets out of control, then it's actually dangerous. But this is fire over mountain. So once again, the mountains are suggesting really strong, stable foundations. So really work on your base chakra stuff. And the base chakra is all about your material needs in life, being really safe, secure, stable, grounded. Those kind of things are really important. So how good. We've got rebirth, new stuff coming in, whole new transition, spiritual growth, transition, transformation, and what are you creating? Because the angelic realms are here to help and support you. And instead of wandering all over the place, get really clear. And the last card came again from the archangels. I don't have the specific card, but it was creative writing. And what it said was write it down. You must put pen to paper and write down what it is that you're choosing. Because when you write down your goals and your manifestations, you are creating it in the real world. And that's what brings it into the physical realm. And again, brings it down into the physical of the base chakra. So that was the cards. I wanted it to be nice and short and sweet. The other thing that popped up was the peace spray. So the peace is all about expressing from our throat. This is throat chakra. So what is it that you're choosing to create and express? And what are your values? How are you choosing to be of service to others? And to make peace with that, accept it, know that it can come. And be in your peace instead of being all over the place. Be clear, articulate what you want to achieve, write it down, and the angels are there to help you. So that's all for my guidance today. I hope you have a wonderful astrological year, whatever your star sign is. And if you wanted to know a little bit more about astrology, I am doing sessions for people with clearing any astrological blocks that you have. I just use my kinesiology and test through the star signs, the planets, and the thing called your North Node. That's your purpose and where you are going in this life. So if you want to know some more information on that, I might do a little chat about that and go through things that can block and clear, so you've got an example of what those kind of sessions include. And I also wanted to say, if you want to do some manifestation but you're not clear on how to do manifesting, or in the past it hasn't worked really well, I've got a little online course. I've taught it a few times as a workshop, but I've recorded it now and it's on my school, the Self-Centered School. I'll put the links below, and you can get access to becoming a master of manifesting. So that's available there for you at very little cost. So again, have a wonderful year, month, day. Talk to the angels, get clear on what you're choosing, and manifest in the positive to be of service to others and lift humanity. So God bless. Have a lovely evening, a lovely day, and a lovely month. God bless. Bye-bye.